Christmas on ITV. Play your cards right, Bruce is back.
Oh, it's nice to see you,
The best of Morecambe and Wise.
No, sir, I love a riddle. Well, we'll wait.
Christmas copycats.
I've had a terrible day.
I don't have to tell me.
Benny Hill keeping the Christmas spirit up along with Cannon and Ball.
I'm a very individual person. I've got a mind of my own. Pity you didn't bring it with you tonight.
Lyrics by Jim Rice stars Murray Head from Chess, Elaine Page as Evita. And watch out for Freddie Starr when his Comedy Express gets up steam. Meet Sunny Hayes & Co., promising Christmas magic and conjuring a few comic surprises. Give us a clue. Una Stubbs leads for the ladies and count 3 to 1 for Ted.
Well, happy Christmas, Dusty. Happy... Oh!
Surprise, surprise!
I love Christmas, don't you?
Top entertainment for Christmas on ITV.
Get your big double issue of TV Times today.
Indeed, and I could be so good for you. Do things that you don't want to do. Now, are those shows any good? Let's have a look. So I'll welcome Fran Sanchez into the audience. Good evening. It was it's supposed to be Paul Hogan. No, now I see that. Yeah, it's Paul Hogan and George Papard on the cover. So I see that right now. Let's stick that back where it belongs. Well, and close that. Right, let's get ready. Evening, Mike. Thanks for joining us, and you friends. Why was Cilla Black so popular? I think it's one of those northern things. Only northerners like her. Or is the Liverpool sense of humor, as Gen Z says. But we'll get into it in a second when I bring up my PDFs. Right. Let's have a look. There we go. Right. If I share the screen. Whoops. What's that bugger? Hang on. Just a bit of history there. Right. So, adding to the stage, the 1985 TV Times, even though it says 1986, it went to the 3rd of January, 1986. Now, if I get me out of the way, we can have a proper look. There we go. So, how is that? People read that all right. BBC repeating the box of delights this year. Now, I didn't realize this until today, that this only has, well, Central and Channel 4 TV. It doesn't do any other channels. And I couldn't get the BBC. There's no real Radio Times. But we do have a Times, BBC Times. Oh, shit. Then he changed websites then he fucked it. But I do have the listings for BBC around Christmas, so we can look at that rather than magazine. Good evening, Bob. How are you? Hello, Andy. Nice to have you all here. I used to love getting these in the 80s as a kid. Well, there we go. This is what I thought. Let's see what people were watching back in, starting on the 21st of December to the 3rd. We'll crack on in a second. It looks a bit more like Richard Harris. It does, actually. It's I don't know if it's a great artist rendition or if it's a terrible one. Saying hello. Yeah, it does a bit. Good evening, Adrian. So let's go through this. Let's see what the first page is. There we go. It does work. So we've got adverts for something. Can't read the writing. It's tiny and badly printed. But there's Cannon and Ball, Liza Minnelli. Is that a young Jesper Carrot? Oh, it's Denmark. It says on the top left. And Sweden, Germany. I'm from Sweden. So here's, it's a rough idea of what's on. So big film night is Warren Beatty and Diane Keaton in Reds, for the big film of that weekend. Then we got some Lewis Collins doing a SAS in He Who Dares Wins. Got a bit of Bond on the, when's the Bond on? Where is that? Oh, yes, of course, Christmas Day. Got a bit of Bond, and it's Moonraker in 1985. There you go. Yes, I just saw that with his box of cigarettes. Rock on, Tommy. Giving me a headache. Exactly. Man called Reindeer. This would have been 1 year before Crocodile Dundee. There's Ben. Hello, good evening, my neighbours. And yes, good evening, Blue Iris. Oh man, the excitement. I never sleep in the desperation I want to mark it off. What I wanted, to watch it on TV at Christmas. This was part of mine. Exactly. This is why I thought it would be great. Because I used to get the old biro or the highlighter if I was in big school. Got some cuddly duddly there. But then the past 5 years has been about two things I want to watch. And then after paying £6 for a magazine, it wasn't worth getting anymore. So last year we didn't bother. Also, for it's worth, I've been playing Atari Roadrunner game, and it's probably one of the hardest games I've played. Yes, the old games, you could probably complete them if you were a pro in 6 minutes, but it took years of practice. We used to have a TV Times, the Christmas edition. I'd like to see what films are on. Exactly, this is what we're going to have a look at today. Reds must have run for 3 days, including adverts. Yes, we'll have a look at that. I see some Spitting Image, Billy Connolly, Clive James, of course, Crapped On Factor, Celebrity Special. Evening Movie Fan, thank you for joining us. Weren't cinema releases shown 6 years later on ITV? Would make sense for Moonraker being on. Yes, that's what I'm trying to think of. It used to be 3 years, didn't it? Batman 89 was 2 years because of it so big, but around this time it must have been. We'll see what the latest film is. What was Reds? Oh, sorry. Then we've got The Funny Men, Fire on both cylinders, a bit of Bullseye, Stiller, unfortunately, and Rory McGrath. I didn't even recognize him. What are they doing? They're doing a comedy version of He Who Dares Wins. That's who remembers the Torval and Dean X specials? If I bought TV Times nowadays after signing up for a finance agreement to buy it, I think I'd struggle to find anything worth circling. Well, I did see this as, would this be the same thing? Because I was going to say the Minstrels is on there, but it's not the Minstrels, it's the other Minstrels. The Beatle Moonraker premiered on Boxing Day, 82. Don't ask me why I know. I am going to ask you why you know this. At least the Christmas TV Times back then had a different picture on the cover each Christmas, not just a picture of Santa every year. Yeah. Crits and Factor was fucking awesome. Amazed. Hasn't been revamped or ruined yet. Well, I was watching whatever passes for a game show now with whoever's on BBC One before the dancing. And it was like questions. It was a bottle of Malibu with the label off. And it said, "What drink is this?" And I thought, fucking hell. Millionaires safe these days, aren't they? I have this TV Times. I wasn't looking through it right now. It's £44 on eBay. It is. These go for silly prices, so hold on to that, Bob. Don't spill anything on it today. For Christmas 1985, I probably spent more time playing and tearing up wrapping paper at age 3. Yes, Ben got an empty box and he loved it. Crit and Fact was boring. I only like this, of course. I did only like this, of course. I could never do the challenges. The only reason I really watched it is because usually they had a clip of one of the Superman films, and that was a draw for me. I could never remember, how many soldiers were 3 miles back in the background or anything like that. But about 4 or 5 years between the cinema release and TV, Batman was a total surprise. This is 1985, and The Black Hole and Moonraker was on as an afternoon. I remember The Black Hole first shown on Christmas TV 1982. I would have been 9. Oh, the surprise, the unexpected hits you between the eyes. They're all over your timeline recently. She's back. Is she still with us? I don't think so. Is she? Was this the first showing I went on into Billy Connolly? I remember that one. That's a good point. I always remember, was it Dame Edna? Always fun. Typical lady students not liking exercise. The Crypt Fact was awesome. Moonraker was shown a bit earlier. The Most Bonds for Your Eyes Only was in 86. And Octopussy was in New Year 88. A View to Kill was New Year 90. Bloody hell. Is Gordon Burns alive? Well, let's find out. Loved the stuntman bit. Krypton Factor, yes. Gordon Burns looked like a bank manager. He did. Wouldn't give me a loan, bastard. Okay, that's all. I have a gold thing and back it in. Okay, straight into the bottom. I'm going to get some bottom clips for you, Michael Myers. Right, where are we? So, let's have a look at what we got. We got the new Renault is only $4,000 to $6,000. Was that a Renault 5? Probably those things are still on the road, aren't they? Built to last. Eric and Ernie are on. I guess this is when they moved to ITV. Oh, is this The Snowman? Knight Rider, I see. Michael Knight isn't planning when he and Kit, the car that answers back, perform under the big top. Fuck, I can't even read. It's tiny. Stop getting Bond wrong. Lang. Right, let's see what. Give kids a break. Look at that. Action-packed 1986 holiday to throughout the UK and Europe. Send them away. Great Yarmouth. Oh dear. Ferry crossings, always a big thing back then. Who remembers, or whoever went on the hovercrafts? It's the Guns of Navarone. I've got that book here somewhere. I still remember getting Death Wish 3 for the Commodore 64 and finding out Empire Strikes Back was on the same day. It was amazing. There's a fucking day. Except, I think Commodore 64 and Spectrum Death Wish 3 were the same. It was Cobra that wasn't it? Burns is 82 and still going strong. Nice. Is that Arthur? Arthur was in that picture, I think. This would have been, way before the sequel. Spilt Sunny Delight all over my James Bond videos. I have a load of these Xmas Mouse and Argos catalogs. I bought them in Knockdown. I got them cheap rainy day money. Nice. Very wise. Everyone followed Bob's advice. I was sneaking to see what games I was getting and playing them without no one knowing. I was a bad boy. Yes, I obviously knew where my parents hid the best presents, but then I think they got wise. But if you want a holiday in North Devon, riding the rapids, let's have a look. We've got Moonraker, the Queen's Speech, of course. Gentlemen, the Queen. And the Queen Mum. Bloody hell. Is this Minder on the Orient Express? Is this the special? Yes, it is. Nice. I've got that on VHS. It's not bad. I think it's free on YouTube if you want to watch it. I would like to say that Doctor Who is 61 today. Not touching that one. Right. What's that one's big present in 1985? Mine was a BMX. Was it paid for, Mike? Or was it just found outside? Right. Where are we? Scotland's advert. A lot of holidays. I remember this. Yes. And there's Des O'Connor, of course, staple of ITV, Fresh Fields. Go Westing, We Close Our Eyes. A bit of Elton. Let's have a look. No Top of the Pops. Oh, 5 books for 25p each. What do we get? Arthur Haley, Strong Medicine, and Harold Robbins, the classics. Lace 2, Frederick Forsyth, Fourth Protocol, excellent film with Michael Caine and whatever that Bond guy was. So TV World talks about the Mind on the Orient Express. Yes, I do remember. Nothing but bloody holiday adverts. Is Selfridges still open? Boxing Day sales. Look at that. The sale starts on the Friday the 27th, not on the 26th. I nearly got a job in Selfridges, but yeah. Mel Brooks is already looking old in the 80s. Yes, he did always look old. Yep, Dr. Woke. I knew that was coming. Hello, Alex. Oh, here's TV Times era of the 90s. Oh, there was still good TV back then. My 85 present was Castle Grayskull, you son of a bitch. I guess there was a Mel Brooks film on. We'll see. Mel Brooks was old in 1980. Did he have that many in 85? Spaceballs hadn't come out. Oh, here we go. Yes, of course. With the holiday adverts was the new kitchens in the Boxing Day sale. We'll even pay the first 3 months. That's it. Pierce Brosnan. Evil Irish commie guy. Michael Caine was a decent British bloke. Yes. Screwed over by his own country as well. Probably Young Frankenstein. There you go. I remember the TV Times cover had Dusty Bin and Carolyn Monroe on it. Lovely. All right. So there's Dudley Moore, and it's Santa Claus the movie. There's the man that could have been Bond, Lewis Collins. He would have been a good one. Just passed away far too young. Would have made a good action star. Fortunately, he went into those low-budget Italian movies, didn't he? Well, there she is, Gloria Hunniford. Hampers for next year. There you go. When a Ford Escort. A Fairpack 86. Oh, no, it's the company. What's the Escort? Oh, just the Ford Escort. Nothing special. Good old Clacton, the all-year-round holiday experience on the Essex Sunshine Coast. Jesus Christ. Colwyn Bay, or City by the Sea. Right, oh, too many. Oh, cigarette adverts, of course. Host Seasons. Piano Ferries. Chat Magazine, 18p. It's about 18 quid now, isn't it? It was a rather nice kitchen, wasn't it? Wasn't too brown. To Be or Not to Be was 1983, I think. Yes, I don't think I've ever seen that. Isn't it one of his more serious films? Lewis was in a low-budget Italian one, I think, called The Commander, which was quite shit. Yes, unfortunately, he was. A lot of films like that he ended up doing. Right, here's the free. Oh yes, the free gift and catalog coupon. Of course, the long-corded curve phone, electric blanket, lady shave. Visit Yugoslavia before the trouble starts. Yeah, I guess he would have been a dull Bond, but yeah, he would need someone like the professionals work because he had Martin Short to play off, and of course the Scottish gentleman, Gordon something. Not Gordon's alive. Something magic about cigarette. I used to do like the fancy silk cut ones. Right, here we go. The big films you are waiting for. So The Mikado, Gnomes, Reds, of course, which is running from 9 p.m. to 12:35 in the morning. The Fire in the Stone, The Little Colonel, Great Expectations, Bull Drummond's Secret Police. Oh, yeah, 1939. Never Neverland, Close Encounters. There you go. That's a big film from 78. Inspector Hornley on Holiday. Who's that? Alistair Sim, of course. Pest from the West, The Snowman. Is this the... When did that come out? 82. So, yes, it's been on a few years. Arthur from 1980 on... What day is that? Am I missing the dates? Oh, that's Christmas Eve. Sorry, there it is. It's over that side of the page. The Lady Vanishes is the original. The Black Hole, as someone said, is 79. There you got some Clint. You got Moonraker, Christmas Day, of course, at 3:05 to is that 5:30? I should say 6:30. Bloody hell. The Thief Baghdad, Gregory's Girl, The Great Race, Superman on what the channel? Oh, Boxing Day, of course. The first Superman, He Who Dares Wins. So where's the Clint film? Clint Eastwood in Bronco Billy. Yeah, magazines are expensive. I used to buy Empire or Premiere or anything for a few quid. Now it's exactly new car prices. 18p for a magazine. Wow, I know it's a women's magazine, but it's still cheap. Yes. Yeah, the special edition of Close Encounters. There you go. Was it a premiere? I don't know. It doesn't say if these are premieres, does it? At least 35 minutes of adverts during Reds. Exactly. Still can't watch The Snowman to this day. When he melts, it's just too much for me. I've never been a fan of Raymond Briggs. Clint looked old already. I was just thinking that. There's a lot of lines there, Clint. Yes, buying Empire is pointless now. Exactly. Used to have so many great features in the 90s. That's it. Who Dares Wins was called the final option in the US. Thank you. Right, where are we? Giving you fucking seizures. Haven Holidays, again, free gift of cutlery. Right, a Volcano, but the 68 version. Digby, there we go. That's what I'd be watching. Digby, the biggest dog in the world, from the year I was born, 73. Popular repeat of the film about an old English sheepdog who grows to enormous size. Funniest scene comes when Jim Dale learns how to eat in a transport cafe with knife and fork and spoon chained to the table. I need to watch that again. I haven't seen it for years. Pretty absolute crap now. Bronco Billy's on ITV on the Friday. There you go. Same as Digby. 6:30 to 8:45. A lot less adverts back then. Great Muppet Caper on Sunday. Friday the 13th. I was going to say it's the 33 versions. Africa, Texas Style, Crimson Pirate. A lot of oldies here. Avalanche from 78. The Greatest Show on Earth, as expected. I love Reds. I don't think I've ever seen Reds. I keep confusing it with Al Pacino's Revolution. The final option was the name of the ill-fated Seagal video game. Yes, the one I attempted to play, but it wasn't finished. Yes, Haven was the slightly posh Pontins, which was... Is that Pontins above or below Butlins? It's a good film, though indulgent in places. Right, let's have a look. Coming up to Bugs Bunny Road Runner movie. I always used to watch that. That's on New Year's Day. Custard Boys. I'm not sure what that is. The Mad Dog Gang. Scavenger Hunt. Who was in that? Vincent Price. And Divine Madness. Look at that. Win a Mercedes or a holiday home in the sun. Pontins is shite. It's worse these days than it ever was back then. Oh, Reds is far better, much better than Revolutions. Fair. BBRR, excellent movie. All three of them. There we go. Reviews all round. Right. Oh, bit of Christmas holiday reading. Thousands of children's holidays from £59, 2 weeks for the price of one. There's Russell Grant with his stars. Where am I? Leo. The winter solstice is a major astrological energy point, and for you, it's time to see just how effective your world is. A review of your working world will show shortcomings and fillings that need to be improving. So there's no rest for you, even over the whole. Away from work. Plan a dreamy traditional Christmas filled with peace. Oh yes, I will. 9 to 5's on. There we go. That's got the longest review of them all. Carry on again, Doctor. Uncut, I'd imagine. There she is. What's her name? Rusty Lee. We got Good Morning. Oh, we're off. This is Saturday. So, ooh, there you go. His holidays were hose seasons. Bringing in the hose. My local Pontins. Was a victim of a tragic-ish fire. Well, the local one. The one Breen, which is near my place, if you Google that, you'll just hear stupid Scousers singing, I got 2 weeks for 15 quid for the whole family. And then I turned up and it's a shithole. Yes, well, there you go. You get what I expect. Right, where do we get to? So TV starts at 6:55 in the morning. We get Mr. T's Dream Christmas at 11 a.m. Emmanuel Lewis. Well, not Emmanuel, I think. I was saying Greavesy. Because it's a Saturday, so St. Greavesy's on at 12. Then into wrestling from Battersea Town Hall, London. Big Daddy, of course, and Danny Collins versus Ian Bully Boy Moore and Marvelous Mike Bennett. It's the first round, and the heavyweights Bomber Pat Roach and Tom Tyrone from Stroud. Airwolf on at 120. Gymnastics, yeah, turn that off. Small Wonder, Result Service, the news, yeah, that's when it started to go bad, doesn't it? Oh, hang on, I forgot Channel 4, Channel 4 Racing. So Channel 4 looks like it started at 12:30 in the afternoon, then just played films. Blockbusters at 5 with Bob Holness. And then Blind Date, of course. Copycats with Bobby Davro, Gary Wilmot. And that's about all I reckon. Andrew O'Connor, of course. So then into 3, 2, 1. Christmas with Cannonball. Who's the special guest? Ruth Maddock and Paul Nicholas. And the children from the something village. But I thought that was Roger DeCourcy then, but it's not. So the movie premiere, there you go, is Reds with Warren Beatty, Diane Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Maureen Stapleton, and Gene Hackman. You get Oracle subtitles on 8, and then, yes, film finishes, and you get 12:30 a.m. close down. After the fire was basically a mini Chernobyl with the place riddled with asbestos. How did it burn down then? Stuart Midland did a video on that Mr. T Christmas special. There you go. Airwolf at 13:20. Condemned is one of the best episodes from season 2. Drew O'Connor, that's a name I haven't heard for a long time. Anyone remember when ITV and Channel 4 would show TV ads for each other's programs? Vaguely. So what is on Channel 4? Fucking Brookside. The Puppet Man with Roy Hudd. The World of Animation. Whatever that is. Of course, I had S4C, so half of these programs weren't on that. We had Welsh programs. The Planets, Upstairs, Downstairs. Hill Street Blues. He Who Dares Wins, but not... it's a game show. Then tennis at 11:45 in the night, and then O'Malley with Mickey Rooney. 1:40 you could stay up to and watch something in those days. Yes, that did happen. There you go. Wrong, I know, but Channel 4 showed The King of Comedy on Christmas Day, 1983, less than a year after release. That had to be a record, definitely. O'Connor disappeared around the same time as Gaz Top. Yes, Gaz Top went legit, didn't he, with Gareth... What was it, Gareth Evans or whatever his name is? Gareth probably watched Publicum. Never fucking watched Publicum. I didn't like soap operas. Which is why I was hoping to get the information on what happened on EastEnders on this Christmas Day. I bet it was just the market closed early because of rain or something, rather than a terrorist attack or plane crash. Wasn't he on the 8:15 from Manchester? I can't remember now what it was called. Right, bloody holidays. If you cut all the holidays out, there's not much of a magazine. Right, back to Sunday. What's on? 6:55, TVAM. Are you awake yet? With Julie Brown. Where's this kids show? David Frost. How the Kiwi Lost Its Wings. A folk tale from New Zealand. The Merry Melody Show. Good old Daffy Duck. Morning Worship. Oh, yes, I remember Morning Worship interfering with my day. And The Quest. There's nothing fancy there. Irish 1 p.m. for Channel 4. With not much there either. Right, here we go. Gaz Top was too busy shagging Violet Berlin. Is that true? What does publicum mean? I don't know, actually. People, it's not a word I'm familiar with. Right, Weekend World with Brian Walden. Athletics, The Story of the Carol. The Weekend Matinee with Kenneth Williams, Sid James, Charles Hawtrey, Barbara Windsor, Jim Dale, and Joan Sims. Oh, God. I don't remember a film called The Weekend Matinee with that, but no, it's Carry On Again, Doctor. Golden Pennies. Not ringing a bell. Bullseye at 5 on the Sunday. Of course, yes, 5 o'clock on Sunday was a game show, wasn't it? But Bullseye or something. Albion Market. Yeah, never watched that. The Highway Christmas Special with Harry Seacombe. Yes. Oh, Child's Play with Michael Aspel. What is it? Roy Castle, Bobby Davro, Sandra Dickinson try to win prizes for a children's charity. Those are the worst, because if they do really shit, the poor kids are going without anything, aren't they? Me and My Girl, bloody hell, with Richard O'Sullivan. He's still with us, bless him. I've seen Robin Asquith visits him sometime. I think he's in one of those homes for old celebrities. He's very old and frail, though. Oh, surprise, surprise, Oh, Bob Carroll was on Surprise, Surprise. There you go. That's where I remember it from. And then Death of the Heart, which is a drama with Patricia Hodge, Nigel Havers. So, yes, very serious stuff. Miranda Richardson. Who's Queen? So, Channel 4, we got American football. And then ballet on Broadway. The Jewel in the Crown. That seemed to go on for years. I don't know if it was just that's just episode 14. Seemed to be never off. People of the Valley. Thank you, fans. The People of the Valley, sorry. It was better back in the 80s when you had to buy TV and Radio Times. It changed in March 91 when they combined all the channels in one mag. What's on TV and TV Quick came out that year. Oh, thank you, Bob. And then if you had a time machine, I wouldn't go back to the Middle Ages. I think I would go back to the 80s, yes. Oh, Albion Market fought badly. There you go. One of those. Roy Castle's coming on. Roy fucking Castle. At least Rich and Judy weren't around in 85. Remember TV Quick? Wasn't it like 10p? Yes, it was something ridiculous, wasn't it? Then we got the Nativity, the Twilight Zone to end the night. Oops, gone too fast. There we go. The Oracle pages, if you wanted to see advertising. So yeah, you go to a page, look at Curry's advertising, 191. What's on at the Barclaycard Theatre in West End Theatres? Classical music, rock, pop and jazz, or cinemas. Then Monday starts at 6:15, a bit earlier on a Monday because people got work. But we've got kids' TV because it's probably the holidays. Fraggle Rock. Doris. Don't remember Doris. The Christmas Tree Train. Don't remember that. Morning cinema would be Paul Smith, The Fire and the Stone. Tickle on the Tum. How dare you? Let's Pretend. Parents and Teenagers. Let's see. Don't remember much of these. Channel 4 was either great or complete shit. That is true. The American football. The first Super Bowl I watched live was the Bears whooping the Patriots. the backers of the Packers of Green Bay took a pigskin and run it to the end of the field. So I couldn't reply much. I was just eating some spicy chicken wings and couldn't touch my phone. Yes, it would dissolve probably with that stuff. I remember the advertising for TV Quick being really obnoxious. Yay, Fraggle Rock, indeed. Yeah, Rich and Judy was the beginning of the end, especially when that island hopping weatherman, oh yes, with questionable shenanigans. Tickle on the Tum, yes. I remember getting the What's on TV magazine when it first came out. Washington Redskins is problematic now, yes. Can't go back, despite what history says. So, what we got? Central Cinema, Great Expectations with Michael York, Sarah Mills, and James Meeson. Oh, the Razzmatazz Christmas special. Who was in that? David Kid Jensen. Dexy's Midnight Runners, Virgil Sharkey, Fine Young Cannibals, Lloyd Cole and the Commotions, Madness, Jennifer Rush, Slade, and Phil Lynott. Knight Rider, Junkyard Dog at 4:45. Crossroads is back, or still on, I should say. Oh yes, Julian Pettifer in Nature Watch. Coronation Street. What's happening? Alf and Audrey get married, and there's magic and revelry in the Rovers. But the celebrations turn sour for Ken and Deirdre Barlow. Mike Yarwood, of course, Christmas special. Did always like a bit of Mike Yarwood, and you got the Bill Christmas special. An oasis of sanity, or a branch office of Bedlam. Whatever else, Sam Hill is not the same place for working overtime. And then the feature film at night, 9 to 5, which is a good film, isn't it? It's being remade now. It's going to be fucking awful. 12:20, Contact. Happenings from a religious point of view. Just what you want before the close down. Yes, Junkyard's Knight Rider dog. Where Kit got to strike. Oh, I thought it was when it said top Junkyard. Poor old Kit. I still can't spell Razzmatazz. Yes, Bob 10p. I think it's about 90p. Taz. Razzle. Those ads. They would advertise it 3 times on each commercial break. It got really annoying. Oh, right. Right, where we get to? That's on Channel 4. Shirley Temple film. 2 by Forsyth. Oh, Frederick Forsyth with Dan O'Hurley. What's that? 2 of his own short stories. Okay, there you go. Basketball. When we got new series, Citizen 2000. Yeah, see a lot of these are not ringing a bell on Channel 4. Sunrise Christmas with Rusty Lee. Brookside again. What's happening in Brookside? Sheila and Claire visit a no Father Christmas. Barry returns home but refuses to answer the phone. Billy decides to work over Christmas, and Julie fires up a date with 2 men. Oh, shenanigans. Pride of the Alley, no. Bulldog Drummond, I think that's how old is that film? Black and white, so it's got to be an old one. Accidental Death of an Architect. So yes, lots of great stuff on there. Let's have a look what's here then. Yes, 9 to 5 still holds up. It definitely does. The remake won't have any of the nuance or dark humor or satire. Exactly. Was this before the days of Video Plus goes? Yes, I think this is way before, isn't it? That's a few years away. Oh, we got like a photo post with what's her face? Wendy Craig. I never trust my colour films to anyone else. £1.69 for 24 exposures. Nice. With bigger prints. And you got Christmas Eve. What do we got? Waking up at 6:15 with weather with Wincy Willis. Giles Brandreth. Fraggle Rock again. Thomas the Tank Engine. The Night Before Christmas. The Battle of the Monster Trucks. Spectacular action from America. America. In their customized trucks. Feature film. Petula Clark in Never Never Land with no one else. God bless us, every one of us. Everyone. Which I'm guessing. People of Worcester, All Saints Church, feature film, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, a special edition. I must have missed that earlier. There you go. From 1:30 to 3:55. They got the Lavender, Gordon Harker, Alistair Stone film on Channel 4 started at 2:35 in the afternoon. Then another Buster Keaton short. And then Ties. That's a documentary. Never watched books. I could never understand what they were saying. Book. Don't you read a book? Can't understand me, mate. Yeah. No one understands Scousers. Or Geordies. Or Brummies. Never trust my car films or anyone else. What dog dodgy shit does she have on her photos then? There, Close Encounters is there. Good evening, Sean. Welcome. I used to listen to the theme and switch it off. Waiting for the leather action. Oh, cover your eyes, gentlemen. The Great Universal Magazine. Look at that fashion. Pastels is in this week. Right, here we go. Christmas Eve continuing. What's on in the evening? The Wind and the Willows. Love a bit of toot toot. Splash into Christmas with Michael Groth. Knight Rider. Circus Nights. That's one I tried to talk about earlier. Crossroads. What's Happening with Benny? He's not even mentioned. Carry On Laughing, compilation show. Who's Baby with Bernie Windsett and Schnorbitz is in the fucking title. With Henry Cooper, Nanette Newman, and Kenneth Williams. The best of Morecambe and Wise. So yes, building you up for what's coming up tomorrow. And Arthur with Dudley Moore, Liza Minnelli, and John Gilwood. My chair breaking. And then, of course, 11 p.m., Carols from Christchurch. And then I love a good mass at 11:30 till 12:30, and then go to bed. Now, I'm assuming this is before the late night movie I used to watch on BBC. Oh, hang on. 95 Great Hits special, but with no heroin. Well, not on camera. Wincy Willis, is that a snowfront I'm making? You people are disgusting. Fucking that is getting hot. Buster Keaton short on the telly is like high art now, yes, indeed. Your bigotry knows no bounds when it comes to Liverpool. No, I hate everyone north of Gloucester. Anyone remember Selena Scott? Oh, yes. She was hot. That confirms that ITV didn't show season 3 episodes in order. We've cracked the case. The women, I totally believe. She was a peach. Can't mention that. Right, Peace on Earth. Altarpieces. The Snowman. Only half an hour. Gymnastics. Brookside. Ooh. Carol for Christmas. This is... How did Channel 4 do anything? If this is their Christmas Eve, what were they competing with? Right, Pool is perfect, apparently. Western Supermare. There you go. There's an ad for Western Supermare. But I can't read it. It just says... Post to Clive Jackson tourist information. Western Supermare. What do I get if I post that thing? I guess I get a leaflet back. I wonder if he's still with us. It's Western Supermare, Eddie. I don't see any northern places. They're all Bournemouth or South Coast. St Ives. Oh no, there's Scotland. Scotland's for me. Highland Cottages. Right. What do we got? Christmas Day. What are we starting with? Good Morning Britain. Cartoon time from 6:15 to 7:15. That's when I was up watching telly, waiting for everyone to get up. Weather with Wincy Willis. And TVM's Christmas Party. Christmas Fraggle Rock at 9:25. Danger Mouse. Bloody Morning Service. Disney at Christmas. And then the feature film, The Black Hole. There's a way to kick off. Never watched Buster Keaton. I was more Harold Lloyd. Less Lauren. I did watch Lauren Hardy for some, but I've never watched Keaton. But yeah, Keaton stuff now is fucking ridiculous what he did. Skeggy. Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back bound to be on in the mid-80s. I think I didn't see that. Definitely they used to be on ITV, didn't they? I don't think they were on BBC, but we'll get to that. The only thing I'll be watching on Christmas Day will be the new Wallace and Gromit film. I think that might be the same for our family. Mad Lizzie on TVM. Scarborough was in there. Oh, sorry, I don't know my English geography. More like 2 hours earlier, yes. I don't watch any Christmas Day stuff anymore. Yeah, this is sad, isn't it, seeing all this? I wonder what it's like. People like Peter Sallis. Yeah, he must be. We're going to have to do a Darth Vader on him and record his AI voice. Oh, Black Hole and Star Trek board music. I always loved. Actually, I like both of them right now. I still like them now. Right, where are we? Feature film, and then we got Jim Davidson's top pop videos of '85. He looked back to the year's best-selling pop records from Band Aid to Bowie and Jagger. Was that Dancing in the Street with that? Then was it? Then what the hell's Channel 4 got to do? Mr. Skeeter with Peter Bayliss. Will 6, adapted from Red. Fucking Peter Etax, whatever that is. French comedies. And then a Close Encounter. Bloody hell. Right. Here we go. Christmas Eve. Empire was ITV, same as Jedi. Ironically, the series began next Saturday on ITV2. There you go. Yeah, Franz, from what I've seen, looks great and good. Reviews are good. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, the Wallace and Gromit. I listened to the backhands. I have the Black Hole soundtrack on vinyl. It's also available in my charity shop. Now, Bob. No bitterness. Dancing on the Street, the greatest music video anywhere. Yeah, it's like Van Damme from Kickboxer about 2 hours ago. I think. Yeah. Good old John Bryan. Yeah, it does sound a bit Bond in places, but yeah, you should have quit while you were. Yeah, it's all kicking off now. They actually invested in some colour ink for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Yes, this is what you pay for now. So what do we got? The Royal Year, bloody hell, from 2 till 3. Then the Queen's Speech to the Commonwealth. How much did we own back then? Was it still a lot? I want to take back Canada. Then the James Bond film premiere. Is it a premiere? No, just doesn't say premiere. From the novel by Ian Fleming. But Moonraker from 305. James Bond investigates the disappearance of a US-British space shuttle Moonraker during its test flight. The trail leads him to billionaire Hugo Drax, a great benefactor of the space research, but really a megalomaniac bent on world domination. Well, spoilers in the review there. I used to tape all the Bond films around Christmas. I used to tape Star Wars, and then it used to be on every year, so it was a waste of time. Name That Tune with Lionel Blair, Maggie Moon. It doesn't seem to be a celebrity one. Coronation Street. There's a double surprise in store for Percy Sugden when his Christmas dinner at Emily Bishop. And the Barlows are disappointed by Susan's arrangements for the day. Jesus Christ. Then we get Fresh Fields before it went Fresh Fields. That's so how big that show was. That it was on Christmas Day. And then we get Minder on the Orient Express for 2 hours. Yeah, I think it's one of those a lot of adverts back in. Who's in it? Patrick Malahide, of course. Honor Blackman, Adam Faith, Amanda Pays. That's about all I recognise in there. But it's a good fun. Des O'Connor, of course, with his guests are Joan Collins, Dudley Moore, Alan King, and Willie Tyler and Lester. And then the feature film for the evening is Gregory's Girl. I don't think I've actually seen that more than once. There's been a belated sequence in it, which takes us into midnight when we have Christmas Night Thoughts from St. Mary's Church, Wimbledon. Oh, for 10 minutes. Right, what's Channel 4 got us with? Marx Brothers. Never into the Marx Brothers. Buster Keaton. The Queen. Oh, an hour and a half after everyone else. The Thief of Baghdad. The Mind of Douglas Burglass, a luxurious library in spooky castle, is the setting for a special Christmas. There you go. Mel Brooks hails Sid Caesar. Okay. And that's it. I believe it is Amanda Pays of Leviathan fame and The Flash. I think the other thing. The lovely British lady. The Snowman. Hopefully a live-in program in it somewhere. Wow, Corey Everton's firecracker. You can wonder why, they've gone up. They can't, not, how far can they go now? Because obviously went from standard family fighting at Christmas to nuclear war in the East End. Is Moonraker actually an insult for yokel trying to make the moon out of the local pond? Sounds like a sketch. The Marx Brothers were another one I didn't get. Oh, it's not just me. Thank you. 1987 was, of course, a big hit for sci-fi. This Star Wars 77, Black Hole, Star Trek, motion picture, of course, Alien. Surprised Beggar Girls doesn't show these days now that ladies are having a kick about and such. Exactly. According to Martin Riggs, the Marx Brothers were hypo cheeky Zippo fucko. Where is Lethal Weapon? Oh, 2 years before it was made. Oh, Simon O'Brien was big in Brookside in 85. Right, so what do we got Boxing Day when we're all hungover? Let's go to Turkey, or we can have a nice watch. Right, start at 7. Yes, a bit later today on TVAM. Frying Pan meets the genie in the kettle. Angelina, that's a Joni, and Tommy from the Wide Awake Club are joined by Julie, Sally, and Terry from Are You Awake Yet? Fraggle Rock. The Sooty. Sooty's naked. Santa Claus the movie. Behind the Scenes. And the feature film is The Great Race, which runs from 10:40 to 1:25. Then Channel 4 has, it's an early start for them at 11. Christ Stopped at Ebola, whatever that is. Heart Has Its Reasons, a profile of John Vanier. Channel 4 Racing for the granddads. And that's about it. Right, let's have a look. Yes, but the audience would not get the opening scene. What's wrong with the opening scene? Is it problematic? Yes, wow, the making it. You bet your ass, wow. I wasn't expecting a making of it. Probably watched it back in the day. My dad is giving away, John Myers is giving away his carriage class. Good on for him. I genuinely want to see the Santa Claus, the movies. Which ones? The modern ones, what as it was. Was it the first time ever behind the scenes was shown from a movie? I remember watching a lot of TV shows like Stunt Wars and stuff on TV. There was a lot of making ofs back then. They're usually from America, but sometimes we got them. Turkey Holiday looks like what the hell probably was back then. There you go, because you got the first annual Stuntman Awards in which probably lasted 1 year by the sound of it. Then we got, there we go, Superman the movie, 2:40 to 5:15. You were there for the afternoon, weren't you? Just have a quick break for tea. Krypton Factor Celebrity Special. Who's in it? Introduces Virginia Holgate, the horsewoman who badminton, Beryl Crockland, Jeff Thompson. This Is Your Life with Eamon Andrews. Does it say who it is? Just says someone. Give us a clue with Michael Parkinson, Una Stubbs, Lionel Blair, Judith Chalmers, Fraser Hines, Ian Ogilvy. He might be on the channel next year. He's got there's a production film company making films. And Jaffa, Roger Moore's son, Jeffrey Moore. So they've said once they're advertising, I might get a look in. So, because I always love Ian Ogilvy from, he's in Death Becomes Her and he's in The Return of the Saint. So then we've got Coronation Street, a recap of the first 25 years, which is only an hour, funny enough. Then the movie premiere, Who Dares Wins, which is 9 p.m. till 11:20. Then it's Dizzy Gillespie in concert. Right. I wonder what it is all about. Santa Claus movie that the British public held to its bosom. I don't think it did business anywhere else. I think so. I loved it back in the day, but I find Dudley more annoying in it now. I did see it 2, Home Alone 3 on first airing. Superman 2, first showing. Don't know. Because that's Superman 2, is it? No, Superman 1. Don't think I've ever seen Santa Claus the movie. Oh, Michael Myers. It'll be a trip down memory lane for you. Yes, Stunt Wars Pro Excellent. That certainly came along a few years later, but I think so, because the one I've got in the video is what's it called? Blue Jean Cop. Used to love Give Us a Clue. I used to watch it, and Bernie Winters and Schnorbitz. Like me some treasure hunt. Is that on the other side? Oh yes, I'll get to that in a second. If Ian Ogilvy comes on your channel, makes cry. We'll see. Bob Geldof became a multi-millionaire in 95. Yes, funny that. 40 years later, they still haven't fixed the fucking problem. And they've had about 1 billion in money, haven't they? It's a film of two halves. Either of them would have been right on their own, but together they're a mess. I still watch it most years, though. What's that? Give us a clue. Dudley Moore is still charming, yes, but the dialogue is the worst, yes. Right, so Channel 4's got Christmas Crackers, Incantation. It's not the panpipes. A Frame with Davis, with Steve Davis, Max Boyce, and Emlyn Hughes. Hopefully it's you, Emlyn. What happens next? Treasure Hunt with Kenneth Kendall and Wincy Willis, Annika Rice. A spectacular sequence of events make for a very good special Christmas edition of Treasure Hunt from Florida in the USA. Viv Richards biography, Golden Hours and Sad Partings, and A Delicate Balance with Katharine Hepburn and Paul Schofield. Right. Saga Holidays for you old bastards out there. Oh, look, free offer, Walkman. A very personal stereo with headphones. Was going to say, where's that slide? But duh. Well, let's see if we get to that. I used to get a bath on a Sunday night and then watch Highway Out on Muppets. It's the same as me, Bob. Quick, get out of the bath. Highway's on. What the fuck would I want to watch Highway now? But yeah. Max Boyce, bloody hell, didn't realise anyone outside Newsreels was you. Let's have some dirty rugby songs. Right, what do we got on the Friday? What time is it? Oh, well, we're doing all right for time. Fraggle Rock, of course. Quincy Willis, of course. Gordon Honeycomb. Celebrity Clips. Whack-A-Day with Timmy Mallet and Terry from Are You Awake Yet? Transformers, Pop Videos, Terry's Christmas Gallery, and your chance to tell us a Christmas cracker. Become a ham page in that. Right. Where's that? Oh, yes, I see that. Look at that. She's got flush with back when £10 notes were the size of a fucking newspaper. And Diamond. Max Boyce did a pro golf thing at the Normandy Hotel in Renfrew, where I live, and my dad took me to see him. Nice. I used to stay up on a Sunday night to watch That's Life. Exactly. I don't know if it was because you could stay up late on a Sunday just because you're watching TV with the family because there's one telly. Still on morning TV, eh? And Diamond, is she? That's Life, I guess. Right. I get it, Bob. Wasn't That's Life on a Sunday? Yes, it was. So Fraggle Rock Worldwide with David Jensen, Travel Show, The Merry Medley Show, and Maximilian Schnell, 10:40 to 1 p.m. Volcano. Got news, Magic, Central TV's gone Digby, Chucky's Children at 3:10, Wild Rides, the program hosted by American teen star Matt Dillon. Used Cars. I say it's not the Kurt Russell one. The Grumbleweeds Christmas show. Oh shit, the Grumbleweeds. Top Comedy Group is back with a fast-moving mixture of seasonal sketches, songs, and impressions. Me and My Girl. Oh yes, that's another one. Richard O'Sullivan, Tim Brooke Taylor. Yeah, remember that one. The movie premiere is North Star with North Star with Greg Evigan. I Made This. Coming through with Kenneth Branagh and Helen Mirren. Must have been a drama. Clive James is in Dallas. Always liked a bit of Clive James. Status Quo, The End of the Road. Oh, Status Quo are ending their tour. Then we've got anything worth watching on a Channel 4? That's Street Entertainment. A Frame with Davis. And Goodnight. Thank God it's you instead of them. Choose a tour special report with Bob Geldof and Max Headroom's there. Tina Turner Private Dancer Tour 85 with Bryan Adams and David Bowie. So it's not too bad if you like that sort of thing. Oh, here we go. I'm getting behind again. Yeah, I would watch most of this still. Gosh dang. It's why I do the send key is return. Yeah. That's Life with Supreme Television. Here's a banana that's oddly shaped. I think she's been flogging those down the pub. She looks flush. She's at the top of the pyramid. And it's Life, and there's only 4 channels, yes. I used to say I can watch Prisoner Still Blockage. Is that on there? Or coming up yet? It wouldn't surprise me if it's on around then. Haven't seen that side since the 80s, but can certainly still picture all the presenters' faces. Yeah, what's the one? The guy with Specky Guy that did all the rude poems or whatever he did. I completely forgot about the Grumbleweeds. I wish I had as well. I'm going to have to plug Stuart Milland again for That's Life. You forget how depressing it was. Yes, it was all about bus driver losing his savings or something to a scam or some jobs worth that stopped something happening. What was that with Max Schall and Evil Lava's Makers? Volcano, the Black Old Ending, and Eastern Krakatoa. Evil Lavas. Yeah, they probably had the same stuff all the time. Ian's late as usual. I will remember much why I missed after the stream ends. I love these magazine experts. Yes, had both the Radio Times and the TV Times to get 4 channels. Yes, I never realized why we had 2 back then. Because I'm stupid, me. Right. And I think it was watching on Channel 4. No, that's the movie. Oh, it's the movie, Max Headroom, is it? Oh, is it the pilot? Oh, yeah, it's an hour and 10 minutes. Thank you. Clive James with the savage wit that TV lacks nowadays. Yeah, he wouldn't be allowed to fucking say anything, would he? Hey, there's Slash Home Video. I have no idea what either of those channels are. These were the primetime channels of the UK. Well, one of them. The ITV one is the primetime channel. I don't know what is it equivalent of ABC or NBC or something like that. Whatever your main channel was. But welcome. Clive James, fuck's sake, I'm trying to looking at him, trying to remember his name. Tina Turner once danced above my head on a crane arm and waved down at me. And about 100 other people at Wembley Stadium. Those were the days. Yes, I saw her in Cardiff. I think Cardiff in the late 90s when she did one of her tours. And she had the saxophone bloke from Lost Boys. He used to play with her in the 90s. Max Rodham had a movie, Jesus. Well, yeah, it doesn't say it's a movie. It just says it's the film that launched one of the... But it doesn't have the little film symbol as a film. Tarrant on TV was great. Yes, taking a piss out of the Japs. Yeah, problematic. But the Japs were doing stupid stuff. Bullseye shit-faced Oliver Reed on Pebble Mill. God, the 80s were good. It was a TV movie, not for ceremonies, to fit in with the character. That makes more sense. Right, where are we at? Creepy clowns and pontins. Free children on most... Hang on, you get free children on most full board holidays? Is that where Savile is? Oh, there's Yanks. New Year's Eve. We get it's in two parts: 9:40 to 10:30, 10:45 to 11:45. So that is 2.5 hours for was it oversexed, overpaid over here. Good old. I remember that being on a lot. At some point, it was on in the afternoons. But the 10 Commandments will start running for 1:05 to 5 p.m. Right, where do we get to? Portsmouth. Holidays in the Sun. Yes, I used to like Tarrant on TV, but by the time he was on Millionaire, he started to irritate me. Yes, I loved Tiswalls, OTT, and then everything TV shows he does, and then, yeah, I couldn't bother with... I never watched Millionaire at all. I claim Fox as my main channel growing up. Oh, there you go. Married Children. Nothing better than an interview with Oliver Reed, absolutely fucking annihilated, yes. Sadly, he's no longer with us by 20 years. Hey, A6 Comic Geek. All the advertised program on television looks very offensive. I much prefer today's woke television. Can't tell if he's being serious or not. Was that the 96 Tina concert? I know somebody went to the Cardiff show. It sounds about right. I don't know. I've got the poster upstairs, but I don't think it's got the date on it. I miss little coupons that you cut out, fill in, post off in order to actually buy something. Kids today would be shocked how we bought things. Yes. Many joke shop stuff I used to send away for. Like the chewing gum that had a snapper on your finger. Blackface soap, which isn't going to play today. Or the smiling faces at Pontius must have been told to imagine they were at Avon. Oh, ITV keeping Airwolf in the correct order. That's interesting to see. Oh, we're off down a rabbit hole, are we? Hang on, I haven't got there yet. Where are we? The Wide Awake Club with Tommy Arabella Warner. Sounds, I think I remember her in my dreams. Knock Your Block Off with Steve Blacknell. Disney at Christmas with two girls in a cup. Two chips and a miss. What's the morning? Treasures of the Snow with no one I recognize. Saint and Greavesy, because it's a Saturday. Wrestling, because it's a Saturday, and it's at Steve Gray from Peckham versus Mike Flash Jordan. Airwolf, American Dream. International Darts for 2 hours. And then Small Wonder. Cricket on Channel 4. Terminus. Oh, it's a documentary film about 24 hectic hours in the life of a busy mainland railway station. It's probably be fascinating to watch that now, but back then, that wouldn't be interesting. Nobody Knows with James... The London Nobody Knows with James Mason. Back, shaven. Yeah, the woke community wouldn't allow children in catalogues or magazines these days. Heavens for fans. Harry Seeker must have duetted with Alan Jones in around 1985. No PVG or CRB checks back then. It's Harry Seeker, not Diddy. First time I ever saw Oliver Reed when he was on The Word in 92. Yes, that's where of course I've seen some of his films. No, was he on Des O'Connor at some point? I can't remember. Oh, look, the London Nobody Knows with James Mason. Highly recommend that. Okay, there you go. We got it recommended. Have you ever seen the TV show Out of Control? No, I didn't have Nickelodeon back in the day, unfortunately. Have a whale of a time watching Wales the best in Britain. Oh, controversial, especially when the Wales Centre is in London. But there we go. If Wales, I mean, getting soaking wet, that would be accurate. Says to me, this Christmas today was started because the lights were turned on in Weston, a tree that's, I'll be kind and say it was 20 feet. And of course it was raining, and then wait for that fucker to be turned on. I think I first saw Reed fighting with his Dodger waving about in that film. Yes, I think that's when I saw that as well. Amazing thing that we had 4 channels. So if we're watching TV, all of us were watching one of these shows. Yes. Right. If you smell gas, ring the gas people. But there's no phone number. What do we got? C to Catalina. Right. What do we got? Results. Atkins Sunday 3. Port Meron 4. Liverpool versus Everton is a no-score draw. Then we got Copycats, Davro, Wilmot, AJ Harvey, no, same people. Blind Date, which was god-awful. Gilbert Sullivan, I always remember a Gilbert and Sullivan, but then the albums were always Gilbert O'Sullivan. Who's hassling me on the toilet? Right. Oh, done that. If you smell gas, run. Right, we've got Puppet Man with Roy Hudd. No, yeah, it is Roy Hudd, not Roy Budd. Brookside, only 55 minutes of that. Right, let's see what we got. Bit in the Image, there we go. Saturday Cinema, Bronco Billy, 6:30 to 8:45. Blue Money with Tim Curry. Billy Connolly. Don't know this. What year is that? Must have missed that at the beginning. The Second Beast of Spit in the Image. Time Slip with John Taylor. Don't know that one. Close Down. The Far Country, James Stewart Weston. Don Giovanni. From 9 till 12:15. And then Emma Thompson up for grabs. Is that provocative debut comedy special with the young star of the smash hit West End revival of Me and My Girl? Oh, hated Spit Images when I stayed up late, 10 p.m. on a Sunday after that's left. I think that'd be all right. Blind Date, you weren't watching it for the host or the jokes. Yes, there's not much fun about it. Oh, did I miss Mike Yarwood? There was an adult film length version of Airwolf with expletives and violence released on VHS. Yeah, I think that's how I first saw it. Wondering, why is this an 18? Oh, The Beast and Heat ITV movie premiere. Where's that? Where's that coming up? Hey, Gregor. Welcome. I've heard of Blue Money, but I haven't seen it. Rest in Peace Network, yes. There's a Blu-ray of it. Yes, I have a DVD. No, good film. There you go. I have to admit, I love Arcilla. Probably just disgusting at me. Blast the Beatles for bringing her to the forefront. Airwolf video. I had a video. And who would win in Airwolf versus Blue Thunder? I think Airwolf. I think that's. Did Blue Thunder have rockets? I can't remember now. You didn't say that, Mr. Man. The spitting image is essential viewing. Oh, phone's gone down. Oh, Muppets. Look out. Muppets. Right, there we go. Money. Fucking hell, more hamper money. Right, what we got? Sunday, the 29th, in the home straight. Spinny Yellow, The Merry Movie, Morning Worship, Blind Faith, Getting On. About the way her career as a fashion model has progressed since she has seen on the feature film, The Great Muppet Caper. See, I love The Great Muppet Caper. That might be my favorite Muppet film. I think I saw it in the cinema. I got the Smurfs and Linda's Van. Right. What have we got on IT? Channel 4? Golf. Women's golf. How are they allowed in the clubs? Chivalry of Heaven. And then that Lounder and Gillet. Folly to be Wise with Alistair Sim. Oh. Weekend Matinee with Lee Majors. It's not the night the reindeer died. It's Starlight 1. Oh, the flight that didn't return. That's isn't that the one that goes? It's like Concorde, but it goes into space, so there's no resistance, and then of course they get into trouble. Bullseye, Golden Pennies, nope. Legend on Ice, A True Gift of Christmas. Who's in that? No one I know. Highway with Harry Seacombe in Starbane. 60 Tiny Fingers is the Private Lives of the Walton family. Oh, yes, they kept bringing that fucking Scouse family on. They had so many kids, there wasn't enough benefits in the world for them. Grosvenor Street with Hal Holbrook and David McCallum. A dramatic tale of undercover espionage in World War II. Lyrics by Tim Rice, if you like that sort of thing. And Tales from the Dark Side. There, I see it, 11:45. Not bad. Yes, David, that's the movie version that was created for home video only, not for TV. Only joking about the Beast in Heat. There would have been about 30 seconds left of it on ITV. Oh, yes, I forgot what that film's about. I was expecting, I was thinking that Beast Must Die again. I read some of the ITV screen lipstick, and rather than show the grape soda, they just showed a bunch of still pictures, which seems more disturbing indeed. Always amazes me to see they sometimes put serious things in primetime slot. Viewers back then had the attention span to watch something quite seriously. Serious things, clear. Yes. What's Marty Webb doing there? She's in lyrics by Tim Rice. Airwolf, fancy European car with no soul. Blue Thunder, yes. Ooh. Airwolf or the A-Team? A-Team. Yeah, I think A-Team for me. Certain episodes, yes, you did notice. Jean Michael was noticeably drunk. Good old Muppets. I think there was an episode of the A-Team where they had an Airwolf helicopter in. Yeah, there was. I think isn't it like the extras on the wings or something that just make it Airwolf. I don't know much after lipstick. Oh, it's really didn't like grape soda. Starlight 1, yes. Thanks for reminding me of that. Same, the flight that went down. Wow, the Great Muppet Cape. I'm pretty sure we recorded the broadcast because I remember seeing it very early on before I started nursery. Seems to be that way in a few B movies too, bless him, yes. A few 90s sex thrillers he was in. Airwolf Destroy Blue Thunder. Yes, Ernie, as Sylvester LeVay called him. He's made it iconic. Yeah, he was the backbone of the show, wasn't he? Now primetime TV is either soap operas or game shows, reality competitions. Fast-paced, highly edited stuff that isn't demanding at all. Exactly. Still pictures would have left things to your imagination and made it more disturbing. Exactly. Yes, Borgnine, Cabby from Escape from LA, and Simpsons episodes. When did 18 finish? Was it 87? I think now. I watched Body Double for the umpteenth time last night, and the power drill kill is so much more revolting because Brian De Palma doesn't show much. Same with his chainsaw and Scarface in the shower. I find that. Did the A-Team have Airwolf in their titles? No, they bloody didn't. They had a glorious Cylon walking past and dirt being oh, that was that. Looks familiar. Yes, there you go. 87 for the end of 18. I think they used to show the Death Wish broadcast. The Mason just cuts away once the gangs. Yeah, I think you can assume what's happening. Do you think the longest running program on TV is at Sky at Night? Yes, it's only been going a while, hasn't it? So there's the Friday the 13th. I'm going to have to check that out with Sunny Hale, Jesse Matthews. What is it? Several people are involved in a bus crash. The victims being Alf and Fred. Driver and conductor, Jackson, a shipping clerk, Blake, a black man, sounds Blake on a bus. Be interesting to see. Citizens 2000, American football from 6 to 7:15. Dabberwallahs are a ultra box Lunchbox carriers of Bombay who live in a race against time for. Yes, not much on there I want to watch. Christmas in July is the film of the evening with Dick Powell. Stupid amount. Ooh, the new Dolphin World Spa, a luxury of lifetime at a fraction of cost. I think is it one of those mats you put in the bath? It just blows bubbles up and makes your bath very cold very quickly. Amazing they had American football on Channel 4 back in '85. Yeah, I don't remember it being that early, but maybe because I was watching. Animal Face showed the Black Pontiac Trans Am in an '83 episode of 18. Remember that now? Yes, I always mix Body Double up with Dress to Kill. Same here. Is Blue Peter the second longest? Could be. I think it's still going, isn't it? Continuous program for Scotland. How many seasons of 18 was there? Was it 5? First time I ever saw Death Wish 2 was the ITV cut. I think I was the same. It was like Christmas time as well. I think. It makes no sense to me as a kid now. What do you think of the 18 movie? I don't mind the 18 movie. I don't like the CGI spectacle at the end, but the rest was pretty good. 5 seasons in total. Panorama has been going on longer. Is that still going? I didn't notice. I think ITV used to show heavily trimmed version of the first Death Wish back when you couldn't get it on video. Dress to Kill is objectively a better film, but I like Body Double even more. Yeah, that whole sequence with Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood is weird. Get in there. Great cartoons on ITV. Bugs Bunny and some He-Man She-Ra Xmas specials. Is that high on them? The 5th season of the A-Team is, you see the Black Belt 2-2 helicopter in the intro, but it's not Airwolf. It was actually the helicopter that was Red Wolf in the Airwolf versus Bad Airwolf episode. Got the A-Team movie on Blu-ray, one of the 5. I got one and got my second on PS3. Nice. He-Man and the Secret of the Sword is a good one. Yeah. Never really into He-Man, but I'm going to be doing it next year at some point. TVAM Celebrity Clips, Wackaday. Who's in Wackaday? Timmy Mallet and Tommy, whatever. Transformers, same things. Fraggle Rock. Morning Cinema is Africa, Texas style. Tickle on the Tum is back with Billy Connolly. Let's Pretend. Parents and Teenagers. Not the videos you get these days. Bugs Bunny. The Crimson Pirate with Burt Lancaster. I don't mind that film. That's pretty good fun. There's He-Man. Sorry, there's the Christmas special. He-Man. And then The Red Balloon. The famous French film about a small boy played by the director's son, Pascal, who finds a red balloon and tames it, although the balloon continues to assume a life of its own and follows its master everywhere. Gotta love the French cinema, haven't you? Blockbusters. Bob Holness is back. I'll have a pee, please, Bob. If you had the Radio Times, we would have the Queen's speech. It was on Christmas Day in ITV as well. And Channel 4 at 4:30. I remember liking Bud Double because it feels a bit more slashy, and Bill Maher is always good. Yes. Is it Bill Maher, or is it that actor that looks like him that's in, or is it Friday, Elm Street 4? Fraggle Rock was wonderful. I had a soft spot for that. That's Death Wish 2 made no sense in the ITV cut. They cut all the bad stuff that would affect how much sense it makes exactly. I imported the 4K steelbook of Body Double. I couldn't let that one pass. Help. Man down. It went in the wrong hole. That's what she said. I love Fraggle Rock, yes. True print, yeah. I always use True Print, better quality. When it's the red eyes or out of focus sticker on it. I have to remember the caterpillar puppet on sticks on the opening titles. Let's Pretend. Anyone remember the Queen's Anus Horribilis? Yes. Craig Wasson. Who's he? Hang on, I might get him. The Kit vs. Car concept was ripped off then, yes. I think my peak TV era was between 89 and 95. Yeah, I don't think you're on there. So you've got Blockbusters, What's My Line with Eamon Andrews. Who's in there? Jilly Cooper, Patrick Mower, Wish You Were Here with Judith Chalmers, Chris Kelly. Coronation Street, Susan Barlow has her own plans for the end of year festivities, and the new year heralds a new beginning for Alf and Audrey. All in Good Faith with Richard Briers. Benny Hill, Peak. almost. Is that? No, it's a Monday. The Childhood of Christ by Rock Hudson film, Avalanche. Mia Farrow, Robert Forster. Yeah, that's the one. That's a good one. I think that's free on YouTube. Same as Meteor. Channel 4 is wowing us with Brookside. Sheila's making an appalling discovery, and Billy is called a scab. Ooh, why? Did he get a job? Heather rolls her sleeves up and starts to change her image. The music's of Lennon and McCartney. Bootsy and Snudge. In a popular comedy, Bootsy, don't know that one. The Caesars. From the North. It's all about the North on Channel 4, isn't it? World in Action, of course. Also, that was ITV. I wish iPlayer would have had a feature you could rewind TV so you could actually rewind and watch all these shows. Yeah, they must be in the archives somewhere. Just digitize them and get them up. Jack Watson was Jake Scully in Body Double. He looks like, there you go, a lot like Maya. Yes, it was. I was only joking about his doppelganger, Bill Maya. There you go. Benny Hill, Peter Perk TV. Treasure Hunt was so good. Did I miss? Was Treasure Hunt in that list? Something about LA setting Body Double makes it so alluring to me. And Griffith and Shelton. I adore the soundtrack too. Isn't Griffith fully naked in that one? Rock Hudson had passed away from AIDS 2 months before this, so I guess it's a bit of a tribute showing the movie here. Wincy Willis was jealous of Probably. Feels like the same universe as Blow Up. Well, that's why it says Grandpa in large. Grandpa in the 60s. Oh, yes, thank you. That's why it's old shut. It's extremely horrible now, yes. Right, where we go? To Holly Marine. Now, is that? Yeah, look, there you go. New Key David. That's the. I used to visit there. Because that's New Key Wales, as it shows in the top left of the map. I never went there at night or anything, but it always went past that place. Yeah, you get self-drive holidays to the south of France, or you can go to the Caravan Park in Newquay. Yeah, there it is. K-Bach at Newquay. Near Tembe. Yeah, there you go. Right, what's on New Year's Eve? News roundup of the year, of course. Fraggle Rock. Disney Presents. What's the greatest show on earth? Spielberg's favorite there. Gardening Time with Cyril Fletcher. Social News. That's my dog. Fucking hell. I remember that. Stevie Railsback film that isn't Life Force or Turkey Shoot. The Golden Seal. And ice skating. Same old crap on Channel 4. Steve Cram joins the Super Millers. Bewitched, of course. Griffith is topless but no bush. I think it's no tits as well, isn't it? Anna Christ looks the same now. She clearly took Lissel's everlasting love potion. Yes. Nearly bought Body Job on Humble DVD the other day, put it back as far from the state of the disc it looked like Freddy Krueger's previous owner. I just can't pick it up. I wasn't sure if it was also cut. I know the old VHS of Body Double used to be. No shock there. Freddy Krueger must have cut himself to ribbons having a shuffle over that movie. Keep it clean. Yes, Street Hawk was the best. It even had George Clooney in it. Hang on. The Equalizer is saying Street Hawk's the best. Yeah, he probably had it. They threw Only War on him. Wonder if Turkey Shoot was ever on TV. I don't think so. I don't know if it's even on VHS in the UK. It was probably one of those banned ones. The Train Crash, the end of the greatest show, is still horrifying to this day, even if it gives us no gore and flying. The furthest I've been down south is Exeter. There you go. It's quite far south. Bloody man. I'm not sure Bloody Devil was cut. As much as the blood on the breast is in the very last shot is desaturated. Right. Where are we at? New Year's Eve. So, what time is that? What day is it? You boy, what day is it? Crossroads, the New Year's Eve party at the motel. Daniel's upset his step uncle, his spunkle. This Your Life, Eamon Andrews. Damn shame it doesn't say who it is. Name That Tune with Lionel Blair. And Alan Baden and his orchestra. Freddie Starr, Comedy Express. Who's in that? Burt Kwok. Frank Bruno. And that's about the ones I recognize. Feature film is Yanks. It's Richard Gere. Based on World War II. Yeah. The Last Year Show with Russ Abbott, Lena Zavaroni, and the Alexander Brothers, and John Carmichael's Scottish country dance band to take you into the new year. Sorry, man. I've been to Lizard Point. My phone thought I was in France. Bloody hell. There was always World's Strongest Man contest at Christmas. Yes, that's still going. There was Turkey Shoot had a preset release back in the day and was massively cut UK cinema version. It later got another cut as Blood Camp Thatcher. Yes. I mean, the best of the Indestructible series. Oh, yes. I guess the Equalizer is not indestructible. Freddie Starr was always hilarious. Yes, I always enjoyed Freddie Starr. Scottish. Sorry. Body Double VHS has some Griffith style cut when she's describing a variety of services. Right, we got it's a long way from Tipperary. Of course it is. Brookside, same old thing. A Home of Your Own with Ronnie Barker, Richard Briers, Janet Brown, Bernard Cribbins. A wordless comedy. Was that? Yes. At Last, it's Hogmanay with Billy Connolly, Robbie Coltrane, Midge, the Communards, and Jim Diamond. Right, New Year's Day. What do we got? The Soviet Union. Unique, exciting, unforgettable. There you go, Torsten. There, safe as ours. I love Name That Tune back in the day. Ding, ding, ding. I named that tune in 3. Maggie Moon singing the songs this, of course. White Heather Club, if it's in BBC Scotland. I'm not a VHS guy, but I'm obsessed with Body Double enough to maybe buy an old X rental on eBay. Probably cost a bomb. It will cost you a lot. Probably triple figures. More Scottish. Yeah, exactly. Janet Brown, what if she did her Margaret Thatcher impression? Yeah, she did it in a Bond film, didn't she? To settle your debts, you can borrow $5,000 for less than £87 a month. If you taped over the world's love me with the world's strongest man. Yep. Right, got Fraggle Rock, the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie. Tommy Boyd, Arabella Warner, James Barker on Wide Awake Club. Bank Holiday Special. Who's that with her? Well, that's Arabella. Looks familiar. Gymnastics 85. The Man Who Came to Breakfast. Jeffrey Bond. Movie premiere of The 10 Commandments for 4 hours. American football on the other side. Baseball. Okay, there you go. And The Happiest Days of Your Life. More Alice the Sim. Then Evening, A Royal Celebration of Youth. That's a controversial title. Crossroads, Des O'Connor, Coronation Street. The Minstrel's Daughter with Stacey Keach and Stephanie Powers. By Judith Krantz. Vincent Price's Dracula. 1 hour special about Dracula. Oh, that'd be interesting. Sonny Hayes and Co. Custard Boys. Frame with Davis. Mr. Barnes. Shillings and Pence. Blue Suede Shoes. Was that? Who did that? I don't know. It's not what I thought it was. Bridget Bardot. Comic Strip presents Consular. And The Persuaders with... it's not the Roger Moore one. Oops. You might have been right about that. That dialogue has been so shocking back then now, but now it makes Holly Body look quite chaste. I can't get over the Soviet Union holiday, but yeah, this is the height of the Cold War and imminent nuclear apocalypse. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be welcomed with open arms and British tourists in bloody Russia about them. Monsieur, Vienna, and yes. Now, instead of seeing Roger Moore, I got to see Michael Bolton look like Chuck in at God, Des looks young, bless him. Yeah, doing his Benny Hill impression. Ken Barlow was barely aged. Where is he? Oh, yeah, there he is. I see Richard Clayderman as well. Right, yes. Ken Barlow. Oh, it's exactly the same, exactly. Such a great comic strip episode. I'd never into the comic strip, but I should give it a chance. Charlie Chaplin, I'm still never sure if there's a spectrum game of him or if I imagined it. Same haircut for 60 years, don't we all? Favorite James Bond movie? Oh, shit, that's a tricky one. Probably The Spy Who Loved Me. I think it's fun. But they're all great. Gorbachev had a meeting with Reagan and tension started at Thor in 85-86. There you go. I think Griffiths mentioned fisting, which is probably what they were keen on. That's true, David. I guess that's part of the thawing. I'm still shocked Ken Barlow's son got his knob out in Mandy, only be laughed at by a female lead. Mandy? What's Mandy? I bought 32 Smash It mags from the Heart Foundation, 16 quid. They still have the free gifts. Ooh, lucky git, Bob. I think I got the Smash It's book. That's about it. That might be worth going through one day. Right. 2 more days. What do we got? Whack a day. Fraggle Rock. Walt Disney Presents. Time travel fantasy. Time travel fact, fiction or fantasy. The Morning Cinema. The Sea Urchins. Contact. Cartoon Time. Yeah, what day is this? Thursday. So yeah, not much on. Warren Beatty in Kaleidoscope with Susanna York. Afternoon special. Sons and Daughters. I don't know. Is that this can't be the TV show, is it? The Adventures of Little Lord Fauntleroy. Blockbusters and Crossroads. Oh, Knight Rider. What's he doing? Night of the Judgment. Kit's Taggle with the Third World Terrorist and the Juggernaut. The Minstrel's Daughter again. I guess that's a TV show. An Evening with Dennis Taylor. The snooker person, I guess. And then ending the evening with some Duke Ellison. Turkey Time on Channel 4. Robin Cousins has Paris on Ice. Treasure Hunt with... Oh, it's a new series. Nope. Unknown Chaplin. Yeah. Not much on that. Let's have a look what you say. Oh, Mandy with Nick Cage, is it? Ha. Nuclear Winter was a special. Not a looking person then. Ooh, I love looking. I feel left out not having seen Barlow's mem. Oh, his son. Sorry, didn't read it properly. I want to. Dennis's Todger. Dennis Taylor and his epic glasses. Yes, upside down glasses. Season 4 premiere Knight Rider on the 2nd of January, no less. I never looked past Christmas TV Day. It would depress me to think about it. Yeah, back to school then. Snooker was massive back then. Yes, it was. What's even it? I had that an evening with Dennis Taylor on VHS. Nice. Right. I'll go to BBC One in a minute. The scene would have been disturbing 10 times if you'd been Ken. No. Incredible. Channel 4-9, a special on Charlie Chaplin. Can imagine viewers watching that now. 9 p.m. now. It's Gogglebox. Another program I never watched. Right. How many pages have we got? 156. Well, they're going to be mostly adverts after this, aren't they? So, the best of British holiday in Bridlington. It's Bridlington. The Drizzle Oil. Fraggle Rock. Worldwide with David Jansen. Monte Carlo Circus Festival. And the cinema film is The Mad Dog Gang. But you can have your loft converted. Central heating. Search for Wealth. More Scavenger Hunt with Richard Benjamin. Scatman Carruthers, though. Blockbusters. Beatles there. Look, people do the funniest things. Minstrel's Daughter, Snooker to end the evening. Channel 4 had Snooker. It was popular. Then you got Dire Straits live at Wembley Arena. Right to Reply. Gardener's Calendar. Oh dear. More Chaplin. Bridget Bardot. Divine Madness with Bette Midler. What's that one? Don't know that one. How many pages? Yes. We're at the end, the last day, but there's still 50 pages to go. But we won't be watching them. We'll just go. Just the tip for Deirdre. The Holiday and Panzer wasn't mine. They are. You need to do the stream of the old copy of CNVG. Well, if this seems popular, so yes, why not? We can go through some computer magazines and stuff for the day. Beatles about it. But he's a scat man. That is one of the final episodes of that one. It's time slot on NBC. Miami Vice became the big draw in 8586. Is that Tom Hanks? It does look like Tom Hanks, but I think it's Pierre Mallet. Right. I think, is that it? Do you have a winning line? What you want? Great TV giveaway, a video recorder, chance to win 50 grand of stuff. Yes, that stereo or the VHS player would be awesome. No, karaoke machine, car radios. Yeah, Mike would nick it. Guess what's black? What the fuck is that? It's coming out in the new year, Chris. It's all about a recap of what's been on. Ladbroke Holidays. It's a gamble. Here we go, under £14 the lot. And that's light, apparently. I have a CD with the scans. Yes, nice. The first ever game magazine was CMG October 85. It'll be worth doing some of those, won't it? I love this tonight. Thanks. Oh, thanks for joining us, Robert. We've still got BBC One to go, but we're not. We don't have much information. That's just times and programs. Beatles not brilliant, massive near the bank. Jesus Christ! I thought Hanks says too. Same hairline. Prices look like a Bullseye special. I used to love John Blair special. Black Formula One car, so cool and lethal. Oh dear. Yeah, I think computer and video games was very good back in the day. One of my favorites. I think I had Zap. Yeah, sounds like it. I remember watching that episode and seeing kids smashed up for the first time. Tears, indeed. Hanks is still pretty just that any of his films have been on TV at this point. No, I guess no. It's Marty. You can fly his camcorder. That was a JVC as well. There's a red one. So let's have a look through here. And I think boxing, yeah, Grattan catalogue, more hampers, Britannia. Is this music this time? Yeah. 3 LPs or cassettes for just £1.49 each. I can see like a Virgin, Dire Straits, Nat King Cole, Elaine Page, Tears for Fears. Award yourself a Star Cruise with Harry Seacombe and Roy Castle. A free personal stereo. A Happy Christmas and Family Hampers. Where else? Lowestoft, Caribbean Connections. Yes. Oh, bloody fashion exclusive with Select. Cigarettes can seriously damage your health. And that was 85, yes. They're still going. Zap 64 at all, yes. We could do a gaming night. Isn't Bullseye coming back, Sally? Oh, is it? Don't they keep trying with that? The thing about Bullseye is both players are easy rubbish. I don't know if it was nerves or something. But if I said coming on a bloody darts program, I'd be practicing 24/7 just so I get good. Money Pit was on earlier in there. There you go. So, Splash, yes. 84, I think. Yeah, Splash. Yeah, so it'll be on TV in 5 years. 30th of December last year. I still have it on my Skybox. Nice. Batch of Pipe was 84 as well. Yeah, I think I saw that first time on TV, ITV, probably at Christmas. Oh, hang on. My distant cousin Russell Grant. Don't remember TV times being this ad heavy. It's like a bloody better catalogue. Exactly. But let's crack on this. Oh, Silverado is coming to the cinema. This is what I liked. Cinema adverts in magazines that were full colour. I used to cut them out. And then you got Kiddies, Jangle Twang. Good morning, baby bear. I can read. The Archbishop. It's very advert heavy, isn't it? I wonder if we're going to get any adult stuff at the back pages. Collect tokens and save the pounds. Moulin X compact cleaner. That was fucking useless. Oh, too many. Yeah, it's just a recap of the shows. Oh, yes. David Bellamy and his Britannicas. Right, crack on through this, and then we'll just have a quick slash through the BBC. Oh, there you go. More bloody cigarette adverts. And then that's it. Right, let me close my browser so you don't see my histories. Always preferred Radio Times adverts were limited to the holiday section in the middle pages. Yeah, you have to tear it out. And then you got bloody staples sticking up. Saw a batch of part on ITV in 92. It was right off the news channel. I'm pretty sure it was uncut. I believe it was uncut. I remember the tits. There's not actually that much nudity. Apart from the donkey having a Connery. Right. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. Right. Present. Share screen. Here we go. This is the BBC. Oh, not that you can see it. There we go. Right. Let me bring this down. So this is the same time. Right. There we go. Right. So we got The Family Nest at 8:30 a.m. Children of Far Mountain. Superstore, of course. Grandstand, of course. The Crankies electronic comic. Bob's Full House. Bob says, opportunity knocks. Carry On Fun Out the Camel. I did not know they had the Carry On films back then on the BBC. Only Fools and Horses, as expected, and Edge of Darkness. Nice. And then Dead Search as the film. Pages from CFAX from 9 a.m. to 1:50. The Sky at Night at 1:50 p.m. in the afternoon. Then we got Cheaters and Nativity, Richard Dimbleby, biography, James Cagney, The Doggy Men. What's that about? Saturday Review. And then that's it. Nothing exciting. He was in the crappy slasher early on, yes. A small part of that. Been really fascinating to confirm actual broadcast dates with my vague early memories. Good. My job is done. Edge of Darkness with Bob Peck. That was badass. I got Dr. Impossible to thank for introducing me to that last year. Yeah, only a 30 minutes. Only Fools and Horses. Yeah, I guess it's... I always thought the series, even the normal episodes, were 50 minutes. Yes, that is true. That's what threw me. It doesn't feel right. The Family Nest. Yeah. Thistle whistles. He knows you're alone. Pretty crappy. Yes, that's it. About wedding people, women getting married and then killed. Edge of Darkness. Nice cheery Christmas viewing. That. Yes, that's a solid day at Tony. Yes. What's it? Bob Peck licking his daughter's dildo in Edge of Darkness on Christmas Day. Right. I thought James Cagney was Cagney and Lacey. Yeah. Right, the Sunday. Play School. Articles of Faith. Oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. This is the Day. Asian Magazine. Former Glory Serial. This Godspell. EastEnders Omnibus, which is it's only for an hour. So I guess we had 2 episodes a week then. Tom and Jerry, both of them were written. The Treble. Oliver Twist. BBC 2 had Champion, the Wonder Horse. Fuck, I used to watch that. And the French lieutenant, or is it lieutenant's woman? The Other Side of Alf. I don't think it's Alf the alien, but then BBC 2 continues. BBC 1, sorry, with Songs of Praise, The Jazz Singer premiere, and Shadowlands, but not the Anthony Hopkins one. And Do They Know It's Christmas? With Manlow's Christmas Magic. Could it be magic? That's a solid thing to tell you, really, yeah. I thought, I've done that. I've watched Faulty Towers, yes, many times. I was partial to, yes, Juliet Barber and Gentle Touch I used to like. I used to watch, is that what it is? To learn German at school. Back in those days, my mum used to smoke Our Death and Daughters of Black. Al Stewart, maybe? It's one of those films I own, I've never watched. I've never watched it either. It's one of those ones. Same with Sophie's Choice. Crazy to think Corrie was only 2 half-hour episodes back then. Yes, lazy bastards. It makes me proud to have had a magazine show for Asian viewers back in 1985 telly. I think I watched it a few times. Yes, Mal's Christmas Magic. Let's have a look what coming up to Christmas Eve. We've got CFAX, Littlest Hobo, The Hunt, I don't know, Play Chess, Charlie Brown and Rhubarb, Pink Panther, Junior Kickstart, Pepper Mill at 1, of course. Oh, not much on BBC 2. Starts at 2 p.m. What's up, Chuck? Cleopatra. Oh, that's why. 4 hours of Cleopatra with no adverts. No, sorry, 3 hours. No, what is it? 2 to 6. My maths is awful. 4 hours, yes. Got to dance, got to sing. Reginald Perrin. Tess. And Sports 85. I don't know. I haven't seen BBC One for a long time, especially on an evening. Maybe remember a show called Triangle set on a cruise ship, I think. There's a horror film called Triangle set on a cruise ship. Bloody hell, the jazz singer, great Ernie Hudson come here. Ah. There may be a chance that Ernie Hudson could be out next year if he's got something to promote. I shouldn't say, should be on. I can't remember the or something like that, wasn't it? Kato mouth sunbathing in that weather. Polanski's Test. The BBC were a bit more arty that they were. Songs of Praise is filmed. Oh, I'm not touching her. Nope. No, right, there you go. Pigeon Street. Tom and Jerry again. That's action. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Super Ted, Johnny Briggs, and Rolf Harris Cartoon Time. I did not know that was on BBC. I always thought it was ITV. Bit of Wogan. Golden Oldie Christmas Show. That's Golden Oldie in 85. The 1973 Morecambe and Wise Christmas Show. Oh, The Fog, look. And then Dame Vera Ling and Taxi. BBC still flowing Cleopatra. Another showing that is not the same screening. Love The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. I've only seen a few episodes. I did enjoy it. Songs of Praise is still on. I watched it today. Hang on. It's not Sunday. Pigeon Street was fantastic. Yes, it was. Generally a decent day, tell you that. That was no need to shout, Ian. That was the showing of The Fog I Taped on TV. Nice. 2000X was Seeing Red, Castaway. That show with Ned from Airline Cold. Have you seen Charlotte's Web? Which one? But probably. On the tape where we had Willy Wonka and The Fog taped on the same tape. Both nightmare fuel. Spider-Man's Amazing Friends is now on Disney Plus. Love that series, yes. Firestar was a bit of all right. News round when it still had John Craven's name in the title. That is true. Johnny Briggs, my mum, who's a nurse. I bet The Fog was cut, even though you don't see a whole lot. Yeah. All that extra footage that John Carpenter put in for gore. I think Rolf's ITV was Rolf's Cartoon Club. Ah, yes, I see Cartoon Time. Spider-Man's Amazing Friends is on Voodoo too. Spider-Man and Firestar's amazing outfit. That clung very nice to it, didn't it? Fit her well. The Fog was primetime BBC, then were the days. Yeah, let's see what happens now. Right, where are we? Christmas Eve. What's on Christmas Eve? Oh, we got some information now. What's up, Chuck? Little Hobo. The Hunter, Spotlight 5. Peter No Tail. Dr. Dolittle. Another, 2 hours, 20-minute film. Charlie Brown Christmas. Magic Roundabout. It's the 25th anniversary. Charlie Brown. Play School. Tom and Jerry. Charles in Charge. I thought it was an American show. Is that Call My Bluff? Oh, bloody hell. That was always on. There's Ian Ogilvy as well. He's jumped channels. Junior Kickstart again. Rush, The Fun of Dear. Charles and Diana are working here. Oh. A Song for Christmas with Cliff Richard. The Innocents with Deborah Kerr. Oh, A Chilling Ghost Story. I have to check that out. I think Dr. Impossible mentioned that. I think The Fog was uncut. There you go. Super Ted was 5 minutes long. Yeah, exactly. I always thought it was like 20 minutes. Good old little solo. We need fast start in the MCU. They'd probably screw up like many of the recent attempts. Yeah. It should be a fat, disabled person. Clooney was in that. Was it? Little Hobo? Or was he in Firestarter? Yeah, there's anything to be cut from it. BBC used to show the version of Halloween 3 that was much more gory than the VHS version. There you go. The Innocence is excellent. Similar to The Haunting. Oh, I need to check that out immediately. I remember school in 85, all the lads would say their dad, go back to your dad. Anyone remember? Yes. Dr. Dolittle, the Rex House one. Yeah, I remember Peter No Tail. That was a cartoon about a cat with no tail. Always shown around Christmas time. Oh, Keith and Orville. Oh, yes, I see that coming up. I've recorded Halloween 3 off the TV, not a wanker with the sex scene. She is definitely worth it. Unless it was about Dr. Chalice. I've got to say, Rolf's Cartoon Time program, it had 3 of the most funny cartoons on it ever. The Ventriloquist Cat, The Bad, Lucky Blackie, and Slap Happy Lion. Oh my God. Roll on the floor. Notice how everything shuts down after 12. Yes. Fair play to that. But yes, get the weather and then get to bed. So yeah, so Eve, who's the guests? Don't know those guests. Carols from Kings, of course. Jim will fix it for Christmas. Oh dear, here we go. A pumpkin to be a coach. Bo Peep to find a sheep. And a panto horse to win the 315 at Kempton, I guess. Teleaddicts Christmas special with Nina Mishkow, Barry Took, Michael Grade, Controller, Larry Grayson. Bloody hell. All the Pains of the Teleaddict family. EastEnders, Kenny Everett on a Christmas Eve. Question of sport. Bill Bowman. Over to you, Evelyn. Terry and June. Cagney and Lacey, there it is. Val Dunican's Christmas party. There you go, sitting on his big chair. The Good Life Christmas special. And the First Communion. Oh, no Mass on BBC. Where am I going to? I remember the national anthem playing and then shut down the white line and the beep. I'm just going to watch the dot for a bit. Yeah, same episode too. There you go. The List Hobo eventually got repeated on Channel 4 on Sundays. That's probably what I remember it more. Jack Clayton directed the illness. There's Dr. Impossible. Just don't mention Something Wicked. Clayton never recovered after the Disney debacle. That was a scary film too. Something Wicked This Way Comes. Stewie Griffith is based on Rex Harrison. Teleaddicts with the Payne family who kept on winning. Makes sense. I had them as a Christmas special. I always remember if I was up late, I heard the shipping forecast on the radio. Yes. After Nata, 3 degrees, and heavy rain. Evening. Yes. Kenny Everett was one of my TV heroes. He was great. And we take the Kenny Everett Christmas too. It wasn't a badly done version of Scrooge. Yes, God, yes. Ian. Rolf and Jimmy on the same day. What a festive treat. I didn't notice that. Yes, well, spotted Mike Miles. Good evening. Somewhat late to the party. Yes. We're on, you're just about to see what's on Christmas Day on BBC One. That's probably the time I discovered this, but yes. Oh. The telex was brilliant. I loved it. The music was great. Yeah, it's one of those I couldn't do as a live stream. The Good Life description. Silly, but it's fun. I don't know if that's the title of the episode or if that's a review. Yes, Kenny Everett was cool, especially the lady. What's the name of the woman he had? Always in stockings and short skirts. Oof. Yes, the Edge of Darkness got mentioned. Where's Jim Fix It? Jim Fix It was on early evenings. There it is, 6:15. Jimmy Savile, Obi. Cleo Rocco's, that's bless her. Big hair, 80s hair, right. Here we go. Christmas Day. What are we watching? Dun dun dun. Play School. Oh, it started at 8:35. Muppet Babies. Hated Muppet Babies, but always watch it. Horizon with the Grand Prix. The Man in Santa Claus Suit on BBC Two. Knock Knock. Around the Christmas. Don't remember Knock Knock. Christmas Day concert in Amsterdam. Yeah, Prayers and Answers. The No Mobile. Yeah. Wells Direct Citizen Kane. Roland Rat. Yuletide Binge. I have to read that for a second. If he didn't sound like a Scouser, you could understand him. Loved any Chris shows from the music back in the day, really. Clear Orcus, tall, lovely lady, sadly missed, yes. Never liked The Good Life. It always felt so twee and middle class, that it was. Now then. Jangly. I have seen Charlie Brown Christmas. I used to watch it as well. It was going live ever on Christmas Day, but I don't think so. Was that later? Was that 19? It might have been. If it was on a Saturday, I guess they would have done. Yeah. Noel Edmonds live Christmas breakfast show. Yes, top of Telecom Tower. This is what I remember. I also thought it won a lot earlier. Then you got Hinge and Bracket. I used to like Hinge and Bracket as well. Top of the Pops. Jonathan King. Oh, it's great Christmas. This is all the best people. Dixie Peach, John Peel, Steve Wright, Gary Davis. We got Alison Moy, Paul Young, Virgil Sharkey, King. Featuring the #1 records of the year. There's the Queen. Oh, that's up on. I didn't see the Queen. This was Christmas Day, wasn't it? 7:20. Oh, there's the Queen. Sorry, 3 o'clock. Then the child. What was the Children's Royal Variety Performance? Kiri Ticker. No, whatever. Christmas. All Creatures Great and Small. Oh, there you go. Richard Pryor was the man who killed Superman. Roland Rat was the bastard who saved TVM. Frank Bob Peck was the most watchable actor. He was top notch in another BBC drama called After Pilkenham. He was great. I am going to watch Albert Finney's Scrooge this year. I have seen it before, but I can't remember much about it. But I tried to watch a carry-on film at late night on Christmas Eve because that used to be what happened back in the day. Going Live was another program that's a lot more depressing if you go back and rewatch clips. So yeah, he lost his Scouse accent, but then Tom Baker, Elizabeth Sutton, and Alison Sedman are Scousers, but they don't. You can get rid of the accent there, Mike. See, try it. Hinge and bracket straight before the Queen, one Queen to another. Yeah, even I knew there was something off about those two. So I didn't know that. There you go. And of course, yours would be Horror Michael Myers. That's top of the spot. That's a pretty good lineup, yes. Anyway, never had a tradition to just watch stuff. Not even Blackadder. Always tried to avoid the Xmas Queen's Xmas special. Yeah, I never watched it. Of course, the mother and father would all. Well, the mother would all watch it. I like The Grinch with Jim Carrey. Oh, Paul Daniels' Magic Show should be on. Oh, we're taking bets now. We've got Film Buff of the Year. Michael Myers is naughty. Naughty! Baltimore literally means I'm running at them now with my trousers down. I confess I love Paul Daniels and has magic set of tricks, so did I. Punish! It's not garbage day yet. Right. Heidi High, of course. Only Fools and Horses to Hullenback was that year. Bloody hell, I thought that was later. That's a good one. Diva on BBC Two, Two Ronnies. Oh, Wogan's on at 10 o'clock at night. Terry deserts at home with Shepherd's Bush, and he's going to fly out to Denver for the Christmas at Carrington Mansion. Quiet at Midnight. Absence of Malice is the film of the day, a late night film. I guess it's fairly new. Right, what's in Boxing Day? I liked Paul Daniels, just not a lot. Play School, Sherlock Holmes and the Baskerville Curse. Voice, it's the animation one with Peter O'Toole. Journey, Take Two. Swallows and Amazons, John Ford's The Horse Shoulders, Junior Kickstarter, of course. Ziggy's Gift. Yeah. What's Up, Chuck? All about Chuck Jones. The Great Escape, there you go. Boxing Day Fair for nearly 3 hours. Disney time. So, yeah, it's always a bank holiday film. The Adventures of Nati. China's Folk Horror. Bob's Christmas Full House. There goes Paul Daniels. He's on Boxing Day when everyone's given up on Christmas. EastEnders. Hello, hello. The Gato from the Chateau. In Sickness and in Health, of course. Dingo Reunion. There he goes. I did see that in my tray. I thought 5 years after Reese, they return. Barry Norman's Films of the Years. None of the ones I'd pick. Hitchcock, Strangers on a Train. Or Gene Kelly and the Pirate. Right, where we go? No Brass Eye fans here. I didn't pick that up. Two Ronnies at Christmas. Always good. I always watch either Two Ronnies or Morecambe Eyes, the Christmas specials. Always cheer me up. Savills motto. Genuine, decent lineup, in my opinion. There you go. To Hell and Back is brilliant. I do like that one. The Great Escape. It wouldn't be Christmas without it. Yeah, watching a load of British heroes being massacred by the Germans at the end. Absence of Malice is a great legal drama. I recommend it. I think you would like that. I think you've mentioned it before and I've completely forgot it. Oh, but I came prepared tonight. I got my multicolored pen. To me, multiracial, ethnically diverse pen. Right, what was it called? Absence of Malice. Oh, come on, it doesn't work. Absinthe of Malice. Now I see I get to write things down. I can look them up. Right, Lord Brass, yes. I don't know what happened to that guy. I guess he's too dark for nowadays. James Scrooge, Bill and Scrooge. Alice Sim did the voice of Scrooge and Richard Williams. Animated film. Nonsense. We could be a friend looking through TV guides. We are not going to be. We're going to wrap this up. Right, let's crack on. You'll just have to talk amongst yourselves. Just put it in capitals if you want me to pay attention to you. Right, what do we got? Christmas, what's this? Friday the 27th. Yeah. What a day. Some people have to go back to work that day. Sweet FA. What the hell's that doing on? Will the Wisp, Disney, Ben-Hur, Grange Hill, Wogan, Christmas Blankety Blank. Was that Wogan as well, or was that someone else? But then the fat guy. Stanley Baxter, of course, Christmas Hamper. High Risk Premiere. Well, who's in High Risk? It's a French film indeed. A great French film indeed. Oh, French. Oh, Little and Large, I say. Watch the day shall come. He was an aggravated Polish farmer with a spinal column in the back. Right, more Family Nurse. Hitchcock Films, Crankies, Watership Down. Bloody hell, why would you put that on a Saturday at Christmas? Death on the Nile. I watched that recently, it's still good. Barry Norman's Guide to American Soap. What? Hitchcock's on. A lot of Hitchcock's on. Oh, the Pelham. That'd be on BBC Two that night. Pelham 1, 2, 3. Remember the Alamo? Pink Panther. Oh, it's a Sunday, of course. The Adventures of Robin Hood. Bloody hell, let's go back a bit. Bridge on the River Kwai on BBC Two. Oh, Gandhi's premiere. And then continued after the news. Songs of Praise. I read it. EastEnders, there, but Earth Stars. Review of 85. Oh, Touch of Evil is better. Les Dawson. Thank you, movie fan. Manists. Okay. Blankety Blank was Les Dawson. Thank you. Right. Hobo. What do we got? Ragtime. A lot of premieres. Look at that. Which is what you want. The complete Beatles. Holiday Air, Little Misses, and Mr. Man. Treasure Island from 1950. Spider-Man. And His Amazing Friends. Alice. Blue Peter's Review of the Year. There's The Strongest Man. On New Year's Eve, of course. The Black Stallion was a premiere from 1979. Yes, Minister. Hitchcock season by the look of it. Guess people back then for Watership Down was cute. Yeah, it's bunny stuff. Oh, Watership's going 4K soon. There you go. Right, what else we got? The New Adventures of Wonder Woman now. Who's in that one? Willy Wonka on BBC Two. No, I guess they ran out of information. Maybe it went on for a good few hours. Gone with the Wind. There you go. Ice Skating Special. Magnificent Seven. Bloody hell, 2 long films. The Browning version. Stepped on Stone, of course. Wogan on 11:15. I didn't realize. And then 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. And let's see what Ivor the Engine. Oh, did I miss that, Ivor? Oh, Ragtime was a big deal at the time, but it didn't do very well. Okay. Hitchcock season are on 1. There you go. Willy Wonka must have taped that one. Oh, taken long enough for the family. I think issues, right? Nop and Sniff. Cliff Richards is in a wonderful life. Not It's a Wonderful Life. Sorry, Huckleberry Finn premiere on BBC Two at 10:30 in the morning. There's Ivor. Military Tattoo, of course, on New Year's Day. Standard stuff. New Day's concert. Dot and the Kangaroo. What was this? There was an Aussie children's film once. I think it was Aussie, where some kid marketed some, I think it was Aboriginally green paste into a block, and it made people weird, and they bought it in droves. It was the Linda Carter one, okay. Thanks for that, Mike. I'm not going to read that one out. Right. Paul Young in concert. There we go. For Clash of the Titans premiere. That's what you got for New Year's Day. And Rocky 2 premiering on 9:55. Definitely would have been watching that. Circle that one in the fucking Radio Times, definitely. And Barry Manilow to finish the evening. What more could you want for Christmas? It's Clash of the Titans. Not the Kangaroo, still that one. I always enjoyed the Pink Panther show. I always enjoyed the Blue Aardvark. I hate you, instant hole. That needs a 4K. It needs a watch party as well. There's the young ones with Cliff Richards. Is it? Yeah, Cliff Richards, sorry. Entertainment USA. I used to watch that a lot. That's when I first saw You Can Call Me Al. thinking, why is Chevy Chase singing a song? Right, crack on. Oh, hello, Richard. Yes, Rocky 2 was on a bit late, yes. Digby, yes, Digby was on earlier in the it's on ITV when we saw that earlier. What a change to Rocky 2, then Manilow. One for the men and one for the ladies. Yes, can't watch it. I can. There's still plenty of. I can't watch it now because there's not many episodes left. But Shelley Powell, is it Shelley? Jenny Powell. The Hokey Cokey, Son of Lassie. What else? Tea Time Television. Super Ted. Ulysses 31. Always watched it, but never liked it. Best of Birdwatch. Top of the Pops. EastEnders. Tomorrow's World. There you go. Question of Sport. Endless Love. Bloody hell, loads of premieres. Episode of Starsky and Hutch. Rocky 2 almost 7 years after it. Oh, yeah. That movie was a taste of evil. Why would Chevy Chase not be singing a song? Too French was what it. Yabba dabba doo. We got Little Tobo. Cliff Richard in Summer Holiday. I would have been watching that. Yellow Submarine. I know Mike would have been watching that, even though it technically isn't the Beatles. I'm just a nowhere man sitting in. An Evening with Howard Keel. That's how you end an evening. Let's have a look. Flintstones. Wogan's Back. Blankety Blank. Dynasty. A Fistful of Dollars. And then a Starsky and Hutch. Look at that. Yellow Submarine. The Blue Meanies. Yes. Hey, Bulldog. Not just Birdwatch. The best of Birdwatch, indeed. Never saw Endless Love. It was best known for the song. It's exactly that. The song is more famous. What's he seen on? Where's that? Deep Water. Did I miss that? Blankety Blank. Oh, that's it. There we go. What day was that? So there we go. 3rd of January. Right, we're done. No Val Doonican, sponsored by Crap Jump. Monthly Barry Manilow Preparation H. You're all nasty bastards. You're going to help. But you're all welcome on my channel. So thanks for being here. And then we'll say our good nights. I'll put myself on the telly then. Hey. I didn't notice that. Doctor Who. Had it finished by then? I guess maybe they weren't doing Doctor Who Christmas specials. But yeah, that was fun. Yes, thank you, Ryder. You're not biased because you're a member, I think, or a friend, but thank you. Yeah, that was fun. A lot of memories come flooding back. I'm going to cry myself to sleep now. Flower of the Month. Jesus. That's BBC 2. Yeah. Oh, that might have been the first time I watched A Fistful of Dollars. I probably didn't watch it. My dad probably watched it. He might not have been up that late. But actually, tell it, I probably would fall asleep in this chair sometimes. Thanks, God. Love the stuff, especially this time. Yeah, well, that's why I did it. Rush it out. I was going to say, maybe I'll save it, but I was too excited to watch this. There wasn't any Christmas specials of Who in that classic era. Yeah, thought so. I thought it was only a modern thing. And it's a good night from him. It's a good night from him. Good night. Exactly the thing we're going for. Right. Take care, everyone. It was fun to realize the old days weren't always that great. No. 4 channels we went through there for 2 weeks of Christmas. But I guess most of you had your Ataris playing with them. It's Colin Baker's era. I think his first season was shown in autumn. There you go. Thank you for that. Xmas TV terrible now. I forgot to. Yeah, exactly. Never made it more than 10 seconds to an episode of Mrs. Brown Boys. Ragtime, that's it. Great stream. The start was strong. Nice night. Yes, take care. Get to bed, you old people. Good night. Good night, fans. Good night, Bob. Good night, Michael Myers. Good night, Dr. Impossible. Oh, what year was the 5 Doctors? Yeah, what year was the 3 Doctors? Baron Preparation H. Cheers, Doctor. It's 83. Thank you for that information. So, thank you all. I have not seen Terrifier 3. I'm no rush. What's my hair doing? But a good night, Sally. Thanks for joining us. Mrs. Brown was okay. Yeah, 1985 was perfect. Although, haven't they lost favour, the Mrs. Brown Boys these days? You have to watch Mrs. Brown Boys with a teeny notion of irony over a 50 gallon of super strength.
Have a good night, everyone. It's not fucking bastard. All right, good night on that bombshell. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. I'll be on Pugwills tomorrow night with my hair done up proper. Night.